good, Jeremy. You look fantastic.
Thank you, sir. So do you. Both of you do.
I have to say, I like the suit. I like the glasses.
Yes.
The beard is great. The mustache.
Yes.
I know this is for your part, Mr. Selfridge, but that has got the little twist at the end, which looks evil.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Right. You know what? I look very hip. Here's what's happening. I'm old and I need glasses.
Right.
That's number one. So I have this hipster situation going on up top, right?
Right.
And then I've got the hipster mustache, but it's for a role.
It's for a role.
Right. So I'm the only guy that's legit out there at this moment. There's nothing hip about me. It's just it's functional.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
This is functional, like the other guys out there, because you see them around. They've got a micro brew that they made themselves.
Right. They're in their pajamas.
They're in their pajamas. They make their own comic book on the side, and they have the weird twist in the mustache.
Yes.
But yours is legit.
This is legit.
And it looks fantastic.
Thank
now
you,
let's talk about, for Mr. Selfridge, the show, which we'll talk about in a minute. You've been living in London.
Yeah.
You've been living in London, like full time living in London. What is that like?
It's fantastic. One day after work, I remember I threw my bags down. I was so excited because my drum set arrived. And this is all, I'm going to tell a story, and I'm not playing the victim. This is my fault. Okay. I take full responsibility for this story.
I didn't know you were a drummer. You're a drummer.
I'm viciously mediocre as a drummer, but I love to play. I love to play. So I got home and I threw my bags down, and I immediately launched into kind of a Keith Moon, very aggressive session. And
where are we again?
We're in my flat.
In your flat in London, your apartment.
My apartment, indeed. And I looked up, and I'm about 36 seconds into my solo, and everyone in my building is surrounding my drum kit, screaming that I'm killing their children.
Yeah. You can't have a drum kit in an apartment building.
No, apparently not.
What do you mean apparently not? No, that's not apparently not. You just can't do that.
I know I can't. And here's the deal. I was so excited. I just didn't know what was happening. And I promised them I would never do it again. I was a sweaty American that lived above them, and I was quiet for the rest of the time. And it sat there in my living room like a Ferrari parked without being able to drive it. And it was very sad, and I sobbed like a grandmother every day looking at it.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard plenty of sad things.
Yeah.
Did you, when you were living there, did you get to meet any cool British celebrities?
You know what? I went to a polo match, and Harry and William, Prince Harry, and the Duke of you-know-what, was there. Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
Oh, that Duke.
Yes.
That old Duke.
Indeed. And after the polo match, by the way, Harry and William played ridiculously well, and they said, come and meet the Royals, and I thought, okay, I'd love to watch other people meet the Royals, but apparently I was a part of the line, and I met both of them, and Prince Harry kept calling me Ari. And
really, he was calling you your character name.
Yes, he was calling my character name from
Isn't that sweet?
It was sweet, and I didn't want to be beheaded, so I agreed with him. You know what I mean? I don't.
They haven't had the authority to behead anyone in about 600 years.
But I live in fear, Conan.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. They got me, man.
They could do it. Yeah.